Hey guys, I am back with another makeup tutorial inspired by Valentine's Day. So this is the look I'm going to be doing for you guys, and we are going to jump right in it. So as you guys can see, my eyebrows are already done, and what I am doing now is using my Karity Smoky palette, and I am using the shade ABC, and I am using that for transition color and I know I keep saying and a lot. But anyway, I'm going to put that in my crease, and I'm using a blending brush. So the next shade I'm going to be using is Tasty from Karity Smoky Eye palette, and I am using a blending brush to blend that into ABC with a blending brush. After, I am going into my Coastal Scents 252 Ultimate palette, and I'm going to use the red shade, and I am going to grab my pencil brush. Well, I have my pencil brush, and I am going to apply that in the crease as well, dipping it up. And I am going to use the brush that I shaded Tasty with, and it's still a little bit of product on the brush, and I am going to blend now with my Urban Decay eyeshadow potion primer. Eyeshadow potion primer. I am going to create a cut crease. So what I did was flatten my brush, like flatten it all the way, and I applied the concealer. Next, I am going to take my MAC Beauty Mark Velvet eyeshadow, little single pot eyeshadow, and I am going to use the smallest brush that I have. Well, it's not the smallest brush that I have, but one of the small brushes that I have, and I am going to deepen the crease a little bit more, and I am applying that right above the cut crease. So right now what I'm doing is blending it a little. I know you guys can't tell. I applied the Beauty Mark Velvet, and I just blended it upwards. So out of my Karity's Nude and Rude palette, I am going to use the shade Riches, and I am going to apply that all over where I applied the concealer for my cut crease. Now in this look, I thought this is what I wanted to go for, the gold all over, but I ended up switching it up. Probably should have did that before, but the look still came out awesome. And what I want to do is take the Beauty Mark Velvet and apply that on top of Riches, which I should have only applied Riches halfway, then apply Beauty Mark Velvet. You know, that would have made the shade Beauty Mark Velvet a little bit more darker, but like I said before, the look still came out awesome, and I am happy with it. So I am going to take that pencil brush, and I dipped it in a little bit more of that red eyeshadow from the 252 palette, and I am going to shade that on top of Beauty Mark Velvet a little further into the gold, the shade Riches, you know, just a little bit of a smoky effect. And now I am taking my brush that I applied Tasty with just a little bit of the Tasty shade, and I am blending. And I am now going to take my Benet's glitter glue, and I am going to apply that on the top of the gold, and take my Glitty's glitter, the shade white, and I am going to just apply a little bit of glitter on top of my eyeshadow just to give it a little bit more sparkle and shine. Now using my I was gonna say e.l.f. concealer, my e.l.f. liquid black eyeliner, I am just going to give myself a thin liner, you know, to guide me on where I will be applying my eyelashes. Now taking my Kat Von D concealer in shade D35 Neutral, I am going to be applying my highlight, and I am putting that underneath my eyes onto my cheeks, in the shape of a triangle, and I'm bringing it down to my cupid's bow, and I am going to highlight my nose and my forehead. Excuse me guys, I do my little fancy jig. Honestly, I don't know what song I was listening to, but it had to be fire the way I'm jigging out like that though. Now jumping into my Sasha's Buttercup setting powder, I am going to be setting my highlight. Usually I would bake. Right now I don't really feel like baking, so I am just going to use a small amount and I am going to set my highlight. Now I am going into my Tarte Hardy's contour palette and I am going to contour my cheeks just a little bit. Just a little bit. And if you guys are wondering what brush, this brush is from Tarte also. Tarte Contour Highlight Brush. And I am going to be taking the bronzer, I think it's bronzer shade 2, and I am going to bronze my face. And that shade is in the same palette as the it's in the same palette as the Tarte Hardy's contour palette. Now Beauty Mark Velvet, I am going to shade my bottom lash line, and I am going to take that red from Coastal Scents 252 palette also and smoke that out with it. Highlight that I have chosen to use is from Laura Geller, and this is the shade Gilded Honey, and I am going to hit my cheekbones and the top of my nose, tip of my nose, and Cupid's bow. I can't forget about my brow bone. So I am going to my Navi's lip pencil, and I am going to be using the shade Nutmeg first, then Hot Cocoa. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into my Wet n Wild lip gloss, and I am going to top off my lips with this lip gloss, baby. So that completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed my mini makeup tutorial. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. I would like to hear your feedback, so comment and share this video if you will. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.